You know that God is wanting you to have this YouTube channel. But I have found something that makes all the difference. My name is Craig and this is Morningstar Better Thumbnails. Don't make great thumbnails, just make them better. I have another channel. I have had over 100 videos over the last 4 years, and this is another channel that Biblical Mythbusters, and I've got to say YouTube loves the ones that I don't like. This one here, 2,500 views over 4 years or 3 years. YouTube has just, it likes it. It loves it. It wants more. But this one has production in it. It has everything. And I've got 70 views. What is the problem? If you're like me, you've got a Christian YouTube channel that you have not just think, you know that God is wanting you to have this YouTube channel. I mean, I've only got 181 subscribers over 4 years, but I have found something that makes all the difference. And I'm not just saying that. My current YouTube channel, this one that you're looking at right now, is thumbnails. I have tried an experiment this week. So if you have a look at this, over the last 3 months, we could be traveling okay, but look at this spike here. This is over the last 7 days. Look at that spike. Why has that happened? Because I did an experiment and it worked. You know God wants you to have a YouTube channel. That's a given. And you have this thing in your heart that you know that's what you want to do. Everything that you are and you do and you want, you think, right, I'm going to focus on God. I'm going to do this channel. And it just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it happens, or, you know, you're in this, so yeah, you're in this zone. But there's something that we're missing that we need to focus on. Now, I have a question for you. The 4 Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. What do you think is the difference between each one? And why have we got the 4 Gospels? They all repeat each other, or they seem to. Everyone says, oh yes, but they're all copying off Matthew. And you think, well, why isn't it Matthew, Mark, John? Oh, that's hard to say. Matthew, Mark, John. Why isn't it just one Gospel? And here's the point. The whole point of the 4 Gospels is they have a different audience. Just take that in for a second. And who is your audience? Okay, let's just have a look at Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Matthew is directed towards the Jewish people. They're the ones that are, well, seemingly faithful to the Bible and the scriptures. Now, then they come to Mark, and it's more to the Romans, so it has a bit more action and power. It's to an audience that doesn't have that rich history and doesn't know the Bible that well, so it has to explain a little bit more. Then we have Luke. Luke is more for the Greek, the people that love culture and beauty and ideas, and Luke taps into that. And then we have John, which is more for everyone, which is one reason why we have John 3:16. Because it is addressing everyone and giving everyone a big picture. Each one of those is a different audience. If you are focusing on one specific audience, you'll get that one specific audience. But if you are trying to be all, where does your channel fit? I mean, is it trying to be everything, or is it something different that people haven't seen before? Actually, I've got another way to explain this. You put up a video, and this is so much how my other channel went. I put up a video, and it's like a silo. Then I put up another video. Then I put up another one. Then I put up another one. And it keeps going. And each time we put up another video, it seems, I don't know, we're just shooting spaghetti at a wall kind of thing. YouTube comes along and goes, well, this one here, that one just seems like there's a bit of an audience for that one. Oh, and this one up here, there seems to be a bit more of an audience for this one. We just end up with a whole heap of not just videos, but we end up with a whole heap of different audiences. No wonder YouTube is confused. We need to train the YouTube algorithm to us. What about if we just pick one subject, one focus, one niche? People talk about niche down. And one thing I found is having a Christian channel is not niche enough. Now, if we have one focus and you do everything with that one focus, then all your videos are inside that. And so YouTube doesn't see a whole heap of videos. And if it wasn't that, forget the outside here. And if they were all individual videos and this person here watches this one and then they might watch this one, but it doesn't resonate with them. So that's where they finish. That's it. But if this is one audience, one focus, when this person has a look, they'll look at this one and they'll go, actually, that's pretty good. And then this one and that one. And then before long, they're binging and you've won tic-tac-toe. And this is the whole point of me talking about don't have to be great, just be better. Don't have to make great thumbnails, just better. Now that the whole ethos with this is that we try and be great. We try and get all the latest news, the latest biblical news, or something that's happened that's a Christian, and we try and have a comment with that and try and force the algorithm to try and listen to us and try and put it out there. With this test here, let me just drill down to 7 days. I put a short up. Now, you may not have seen it, but it was basically saying, have you created a Christian channel? Well, I want to do these Wednesday night lives. And then I put up another one. Have you created a YouTube channel because of COVID? Wednesday night lives. And I did another one, a third one. And the same again. Did you accidentally create a Christian channel? We want to build a community, Wednesday night lives. And that's what this is all about. And there's a fourth one you can't see. And this one's like 500. It's gone up even more over the last 48 hours. I mean, so this is the 30th. I've got the first. It's not showing this 1,000. That's crazy. Why? Because YouTube is being trained. As I speak, each one is putting it up and it goes, okay, I know that audience. Let's try a little bit more. Let's try a little bit more. And each time it's going up. There's one specific audience that I'm trying to reach. And if you've got a YouTube channel and you've got a Christian YouTube channel, that's who I'm trying to reach. And I've got 3 subscribers in the last 4 days. It's working. There's one other thing here. I mean, at the moment, I feel like it's just still, okay, that's great. I've tried that. But I think we're always focusing on the wrong things. If we are focusing on, okay, well, I've got this audience and let's just try out, see what we can do. We've got to back it up a little bit. Do you even know who your audience is? I mean, if you know when they have coffee, you know if they hate coffee and they like tea. Where do they work? What do they do for work? Do they have a family? Are they married? Are they divorced? Are they psychographics? It does seem a little pie in the sky, but you'll be amazed. And the thing is, if you keep doing the same thing over and over again to the same audience, YouTube trains itself to find more of that audience because it knows it. It knows what your audience is. But if you keep putting up videos after videos, something with Tom Brady, this was January the 6th last year, Flat Earth. I mean, this is all Christian stuff. This is all biblical myth busting, but it doesn't seem like it's niche enough. I mean, it's all over the place. How do we focus on your audience? How do we even find your audience? And if you want to come and watch next week, I am going to go through. Now, this is my channel. Now, the score is to get 100. 60 is probably the sweet spot. That's where you want to be. So this will be just the report, if you like, an Excel spreadsheet of the last 10 videos. Now, if I had a paid version, I'd get more, but let's just focus here. 40 to 60 is probably the sweet spot. That's what I should be aiming for. See what I'm getting here? I'm getting 15s, 12s, 9s. Once you see this score, you won't be able to unsee it. Next week, I'm going to go through and explain what this all means. How do you find your audience? This matters so, so much. Go do something awesome for God, and I'll catch you next week for Wednesday Night Lives.